Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra here and welcome back to my channel. Today, in effort to continue up with this series of my favorite products, in effort to keep up with the series of my favorite products, today I wanted to talk about something that I am just so stoked about, and that is my favorite highlighters. So if you guys are interested in what I like to use on a daily basis or what I've been gravitating towards the most when it comes to the bling, then keep watching. All right, no particular order, you know how I do. There are some honorable mentions in this mix, and when I say honorable mentions is that I absolutely love the product, but I just don't use it as often as say the other items in this review or haul. So first things first, these lovely beauties are from our fine friends over at Artist Couture. These are both collaborations with Jackie Aina here on YouTube. We have LaBronze on my right and LaPeach on my left. I absolutely love this product. I have to be honest, loose highlighters did intimidate me just a taste. So I've probably had LaBronze, and I bought this with the entire, you probably can't see it above my head, but I bought this with the collection. I think it was like 50 bucks. You get the full size of LaBronze, and then you get smaller versions of all the other Artist Couture highlighters that Jackie really loves. I haven't even touched the surface when it comes to those other loose highlighters. And quite honest, I really bought it to support Jackie, another sister in the same beauty space, but more importantly, the product is definitely going to be melanin friendly. And then no different with LaPeach, I absolutely cannot wait to wear this more. Actually, this is going to be something that I pull out during the spring and the summer months when, you know, your décolletage. Y'all know what I mean. When all this skin is just glistening, LaPeach is going to come out to play a little bit more. I have found myself wearing it as a topper, so it definitely continues to get play. I mixed the two together. She's on the cheek today. And I absolutely love the product. Like I mentioned before, I was a bit intimidated initially, but you know me, I use the same highlighting brush no matter what the formulation, and in the circular motion, it blends into the skin seamlessly. They're just beautifully finely milled highlighters. You know, coming from Mac Daddy, you expect nothing below. And now that he's selling his product in Sephora's, you guys can get your hands on it, get some testers. Yes, love testers. So definitely get your hands on it if you guys have not. I'm sure these exclusive shades are either sold out, they did come out limited, but any of the other Artist Couture loose powder highlights are going to be a win. Just make sure you find one that best suits your skin tone. Next up, I feel, is a silent killer, and that is the highlighters that you can get from Raine. I absolutely love Raine as a brand, their packaging, the quality of their product, Black owned. I also love that they have the best formulation of liquid lipsticks, bar none. Fight me, we can argue all day about this. Cherry Blossom is still my all-time favorite red liquid lipstick, but when they came out with, I wouldn't say this is complexion product, but face products such as like highlighters, I got my hands on quite a bit of them, but there's nothing like your treat. In my opinion, the formula is so smooth, as you can see my finger across, and then I'm gonna give you a swatch. Like, it's so smooth, it's so appropriate for my skin tone. It's not too yellow, it's not too champagne. It's definitely something that, in my opinion, causes the highest points of my cheekbones to pop, as any other highlighter, but just the formulation, it just matches the consistency of all their other products. And I mean, they're always having sales, they're always giving out discount codes. I don't know if they do any affiliation with any YouTubers, but if I find that information, I'll make sure to list it below to save you a couple coins. But with all the holidays that are approaching, springtime, Easter, Mother's Day, child, they always got something going on. You can get your hands on it, but your treat, in my opinion, is one of the best formulations and color that I just gravitate towards. I am more on the deeper spectrum of highlighters. I know that a lot of girls like to have like the ultra beam, but I don't find that to be like every day for me. Like, I mean, that's just a bit much. That's a lot. Next, this is something that I just recently started picking back up again. I got completely caught up in the hype, and then I found some other highlighters because I am not only a foundation junkie, I love love highlighters. And that would be the Dose of Color. This is the Desi and Katie, ex-Katie collaboration nonetheless, but this is a Mirame, like a very rose gold finish. I found that it's beautiful for the inner corner. I love using it on the lid. So it has a lot of multi-purpose with this highlighter. And I believe they still sell this on the site as well. I'm gonna give you a swatch here in comparison. So this one right here is definitely one that I like to use on the shoulders and the collarbone area, inner corner. She's a bit lighter because like I said, I like to lean on the highest points of my cheek. I like to lean more towards the more bronzer highlighters, but it's definitely a really beautiful formulation. I don't have much from Dose of Colors, but this collaboration, I was all over. And it's really great for, I would say, olive to deeper skin tones. So it's definitely one that I tend to just balance depending on my mood every day. And I have a tendency to top off a lot of my highlighters. So I mix, and then mix again. Next up is a newbie for me, but I definitely feel like this will fall into the honorable mention category. This was sent to me from our friends over at Thrive Cosmetics. This is the Rose Gold Shimmer 3D Strobe Highlighter. She's a little light skinned. But let me tell you why I love it, because she's an amazing topper. I feel like this seals the deal when I wear multiple highlighters. And one thing that I absolutely love about Thrive Cosmetics is that they give a portion of their proceeds, or I believe for every product that you buy on their website, they're giving to a woman in need. And I mean, that alone makes me feel good. If I'm gonna feel good on the outside and I get to feel good on the inside at the same damn time, then that's a bonus in my opinion. So this is an honorable mention. I just started using her and gravitating. Not as much use. I'm gonna swatch her for you as well. And the only reason why I didn't swatch the Artist Couture's is because, Lord child, there's enough videos on this YouTube that gives you nothing but swatches. I mean, Jackie give you enough on her Instagram alone, so just go ahead and holler at her. But right here, I feel like it's a nice medium between the two. It's definitely more lighter, but I love that it's more, in my opinion, I like to use it as a topper. It's not something that I'm going to use alone, and it works really well with cream highlighters. I've done that too, and I really enjoyed the mix. So this is Thrive Cosmetics 3D Strobe Highlighter in the shade Dawn, and it's the Rose Gold Shimmer. The last two you guys have seen in my video, and they float around and they've gotten quite a bit of use. This one right here is my dual finish highlighter from Lancome in Dazzling Bronze. Yo, this highlighter is so bomb. This is probably, in my opinion, like if I was to do my wedding ceremony over again, this is the highlighter that I would have used. I wanted to bring this into the mix because she's a little bit more expensive than the other highlighters, but she definitely goes a long way. She's a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I'm gonna swatch it for you as well. This one's more of like, she's giving you copper penny feels. This is the deeper of all of the dual finishing highlighters that Lancome came out with, excuse me. But I just feel like she gives you luxury. She gives you class. She gives you rich, if you know what I mean. So if you guys haven't gotten your hands on it, Lancome has a really dope highlighting product. I know that it's a little on the higher end, but the finish is definitely the quality that you spend your money on. Then we have, I mean, this one right here, this is actually a really great topper as well. I don't know how I feel about using it being of the deeper skin tone on the spectrum solo. Like, I love it, but there were times that I would wear it solo and I felt like I had a little ash to my skin, but it's an amazing product to mix with. And this is the Maybelline MasterChrome in the shade Molten Gold, which is 100. I do have to get my hands on, I think there's a deeper shade of this, but I do find that by itself, it was just giving me a little ash. It was reading a little ash whenever I was looking in the mirror, but I love, love, love mixing it, especially, honey, especially these two together are fire. They do something for that high cheekbone. I mean, this is Artist Couture, but it does something together that I absolutely love. These are the ones that I literally keep in my drawer next to my filming station. It's also where I get ready in the morning, to be honest, because they're ones that I use on a regular basis. I love mixing them together any occasion, and I know that they're gonna get the job done. As you know, I love hearing from you guys. If there are other highlighters that you guys are using and I have not either used, and we're not talking Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Come on now, we all got those. We've done it. And honestly, I think my addiction got the best of me and why I've even collected as many glow kits that I have over the years. And but if there's something that you've never seen me use on my channel and you're like, Ambra, what are you doing? Then definitely list that in the comment section below. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share, because this is going to be a continuous series. I don't know what I'm going to do next. We've already done foundation, we've done concealer, we've done highlight. I don't know what's next. Lip, duh. Hello. So stay tuned for that. But until our next video, gems, mwah, bye.